a straight line and you're looking through this piece of plastic which shows a blurry and even double image, it might give you some kind of an idea what it would be like for someone with sensory integration disorder, autism, Asperger's syndrome, any number of issues. But some people, even with those issues, walk the line just fine. And actually, that's the point. We're all a little different.
But we want our kids to look at a child who has a physical or a cognitive challenge just as another aspect of their personality, not the whole child.
If you were to see the whole child in 6-year-old Grace Racqua, you wouldn't just see the mitochondrial disorder that slowed her muscular and speech development.
You want to go see Miss Liz?
You'd quickly learn she's brilliant. You wouldn't just see 8-year-old David's Asperger's syndrome, you'd feel his warm embrace and love of life.
Do you want to try mine? Okay.
Some of us see the world through foggy lenses, but weaknesses help us build new strengths and sharpen our focus on what's really important. Pam Johnson, KING5 News.
If you'd like to have a Youth Awareness Disabilities Assembly or YADA come to your child's school, you can contact them at this email address, yadaforschools@msn.com.
That is a fabulous idea.
Great teaching tool. Well, an Alabama pet owner thinks his doggy door is a bit divine.
He says an image of the Virgin Mary mysteriously appeared on it. Look for yourself. Ted Bisco says he recently sprayed his dogs with flea spray, and between the spray and the dirt, this is what was left on the doggy door. Bisco recently lost his brother and sister, and he believes that image is a sign from heaven.
Could be.
It could be. Well, another down day on Wall Street as lawmakers hopefully near a vote on the stimulus plan.
Just a few minutes away from the closing bell on Wall Street. We will have a live report coming up next.
Surveying the garden and, uh-oh, what's this, storm damage?
Yep, time to bring out the heavy artillery.
The repair coming up on Gardening with Cisco.
Tonight, a nation embraces new Valentine comedy.
Every woman in America is going to fall in love with Earl Hickey and the list.
Yep, our Earl. Along with Kath and Kim and the always sexy Maya Rudolph. Then nothing says love like a brand new office.
Sales is like a box of chocolate.
And on 30 Rock, romance wins out in the end.
Whatever you do, don't open that kitchen window.
No! Oh, too soon. New Valentine comedy tonight on NBC.
Sarah?
Here, Dad. Hi, Mom.
Zach. Hey, Dad. Big announcement. Looking over the bills, your mother and I decided to cancel cable, internet, and wireless.
What?
Canceling what?
To save money. But...
And bundle with Quest instead. Right, Julie?
Who's Julie?
Exactly, Mr. Davis. Get in the loop and get more of what you love for less. Enjoy more speed. New Quest fiber optic fast internet lets you download fun faster. Family photos, HD movies, new music, and more.
Faster's good.
More choice. Add internet and DirecTV service to your bundle and enjoy special savings. Plus, get access to more HD channels than cable.
Hey, can we use the savings to buy me a car?
Nice try. Act now for special introductory savings. Add high-speed internet and DirecTV service starting at $36.99 more a month. Save even more on Quest services by adding Verizon Wireless.
What are you waiting for?
It's 1-800-637-6011. Call, click, or come in to get in the loop with Quest.
That's the money you could be saving with Geico.
What? I know.
Geico.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
The difference between gutter protection systems is easy to see. LeafGuard lets stuff in, but promises to clean your gutters when they clog. LeafFilter lets only water in, no pine needles, no leaves, no stuff. LeafFilter has a money-back, no-clog, lifetime guarantee, and works on your existing gutters, clears the next windy day. LeafFilter lets only water in, no pine needles, no problems, no stuff. Call 206-575-6222 and save $350. LeafFilter, a better choice.
Shiloh Inns, now 100% smoke-free.
Well, winter storms may have left your garden a bit of a mess.
If your yard's still just covered in broken tree limbs, it's time to get out there and clean them up. KING5's Megan Black is gardening with Cisco.
that darn storm weather we've been having. Casualty after casualty. Look at this poor baby. The damage, the owie, so to speak.
Beautiful
right
strawberry
here.
tree.
Yeah.
And you know, you walk around town, you see damage like this everywhere.
And this isn't minor damage either.
No.
Look at these babies. I bet that was a ton of snow and then a little wind.
Yeah, and you know, we should have been out here with our broom knocking off the snow, but you know, hey, who's gonna do that?
There was so much snow you couldn't have done that, I bet. So the question is, can the tree survive?
The tree definitely will survive, but we don't want to leave something like that, Megan. Because if we do, that's just a conduit for decay and problems.
So can you cut it off up here and save the branch?
I wish you could. You know what? The rule of thumb is that the branch should be 1/3 the size of the one.
Oh,
and
that's
guess
just a
what?
weenie guy.
That's a weenie guy. So unfortunately, Megan, we got to take it off way back here. Look at the size of this. Oh, man.
And you have such a little saw.
Yeah, you know what? I wish I had a bigger one. But, you know, this is actually a pretty good sharp saw, I thought. Okay, get in there. Let's go, guy. There, now we're starting to get it. Here it goes. Oh, man, this is hard work. Now we're making
you're cruising.
Hold on, Megan, here it comes. There.
Awesome.
Now this will heal up nice and clean.
Okay.
So anybody that has something like this, you know, if you had a big branch out here, you could cut to that, but otherwise you better go back to the place of origin, you know.
And that's it. So look around for any other major damage, which I don't see anything.
Yeah, I think I lucked up. You know, it would have been horrible if it had broke way back here or something. So basically all your trees you want to go out and take a look at and then just make a clean cut as opposed to a break. Maybe buy a bigger saw.
or one of those electrical kind. I like those power tools.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Repairing that storm damage. I'm Megan Black. We're gardening with Cisco. Nice cutting job.
Rising unemployment is shaking up the American workforce. For the first time in history, women are poised to make up more of the workforce than men. Men account for 8 out of every 10 jobs lost. Here in Washington, the number of men applying for unemployment benefits outnumbers women 2 to 1. Women are picking up more work outside the home to help their families make ends meet. However, that does not mean they're working any less at home.
That women, even if they're the primary earner in the household, continue to do a large amount of the housework.
I do have, there are a lot of friends, people that I work with, and they are struggling right now because they just bought a house or a condo and they're having a hard time making the mortgage.
Because women earn only about 80 cents for each dollar men earn, and many work part-time, they're often actually more sheltered from layoffs.
I had to do 5 loads of laundry yesterday, Carolyn.
Do 6.
Yeah. Now for a check of the stock market before the closing bell, Charlie Pellet joins us live from New York. And boy, talk about a quick turnaround in the markets, Charlie. What's happening?
Hold on. Yes, we are on the minus side, Greg, but nowhere near as bad as we were. You talk about a quick turnaround. We were down 245 points at the worst levels of the day. Right now, we are lower. Yes, a couple of minutes ago, got a Reuters report about a program to subsidize mortgages for troubled homeowners. So as you can see, the Dow right now down by 55. But again, put that in perspective. We were down 245 at the worst levels of the session. Now down 55 at the Dow. It's 78.83. Points to just how fast things can turn around. The S&P down 4 to 829. Indeed, NASDAQ trading higher by 4 points to 1535. Stocks in our region this afternoon, we've got 2 higher, 3 lower. Look at Alaska there. This stock is moving higher today as the price of crude drops 4.5%. Alaska up $1.69 to 28.76. Amazon.com declining 75 cents, 63.60. Boeing down 58 cents to 39.75. Costco moving higher by 48 cents. And Microsoft down in 3 of the last 4, dropping 11 cents, holding above 19 there at $19.10. The other stocks, here we go. 1 change, center of the screen, Real Networks. 3 higher, 1 lower. PACCAR down 73 cents. Among the manufacturing stocks declining today, PACCAR down 73 cents, 29.12. Nordstrom dropping 2.2%, or higher, I should say, by 37 cents now to 13.70. Top of the screen, Starbucks and Weyerhaeuser both moving higher as well. So to recap, really what's driving earnings today, indeed, investors focusing on what's going on in terms of developments in Washington. Stocks paring their losses again. The sell-off at the worst levels of the day, down 245. We are recovering, still on the minus side. Exciting times as we head toward the closing bell with the Dow Jones Industrial Average lower now by 60 points. The latest from New York. Back to you now in Seattle.
9 minutes to get positive. All right, Charlie, thank you so much. A Seattle man returns a national treasure to France.
This 1919 Turcat Mary Roadster. It was built for a duke who was a descendant of Louis XVI. The Seattle car buff bought the Roadster at an auto show in the Netherlands, apparently not knowing its distinction. He says he's willingly shipping it back to France, where he hopes to sell it at an auto show in Paris.
Wow.
Interesting.
Cool.
Well, we've had a mixed bag this week. We've had snow, ice, even some sun.
A little bit of sun. Rich Marriott has a look at the 10-day forecast. Look at that.
That's a lot of sun.
When we come back.
Bloomberg's Business Report is brought to you by TD Ameritrade.
Thinking about mutual funds? Think about this. The best place to buy one may not be a mutual fund company at all. Instead of emphasizing their funds, TD Ameritrade has tools that can help you choose funds from the leading fund companies. There's even a recommended list by the independent experts at Morningstar Associates, so you can get a fund that matches your objectives instead of someone else's.
Before investing, consider the fund's investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses. Contact TD Ameritrade for a prospectus containing this and other information. Read it carefully before investing.
New Dr. Phil to change your body.
There is a right way and a wrong way to lose the weight.
You'll have to change your mind.
Food is everything to me.
Start a change reaction in your life.
Today at 3, followed by Oprah.
How Oscar winner Gwyneth Paltrow
tight, baby.
got that new body. Plus, her pal, Iron Chef Mario Batali. We're cooking with 2 viewers in their kitchens. Next Oprah.
Today at 4 on KING5.
Maaco paints more than 500,000 cars every year, and you probably can't spot the ones we painted, but you can always spot the ones we haven't.
What? Looked at your car lately? Now's the time to get it painted because Maaco's having a sale. Get 4 hours of free body work with our presidential paint package.
3 years ago, we got a call. My mother broke her hip getting in her tub. She had been lying there for 2 hours before a neighbor happened to hear her.
I don't think about that day. I think about the day I got my premier bath. It's made my life so much better.
If you or someone you love has a mobility issue that could lead to a slip in the tub or shower, you owe it to yourself to call Premier Bathrooms, the world-class leader in transforming your bathroom with safe, easy-to-use, easy-entry baths featuring hydrotherapy.
It's a beautiful transformation for your bathroom and for your life.
Call right now to get your free information. It's that easy. Let Premier Bathrooms share over 20 years of trusted expertise and guaranteed results.
Call 1-888-399-2284. Call now.
Why pay retail? Get an award-winning 2008 Nissan Altima for $16,888 and save $6,000 off the original MSRP. Get Nissan's industry-changing Murano for $23,888 and save $6,000 off the original MSRP. Don't pay retail. Make the drive-in safe. That is the power of performance Nissan.
Let the countdown begin. Today marks 1 year to the 2010 Winter Olympic Games in Vancouver.
Already. The financial crisis, though, is putting some pressure on organizers about the cost for the Games. The Canadian government had to step in to finance the completion of the Athletes' Village. In previous Games Canada hosted, the country didn't win a gold medal, but that is expected to change next year.
Alan Schaffler and photographer Ken Jones are already getting all the preview stories ready for our local athletes.
You would hope with what it's costing them to front that they would get a few gold medals out of it.
I think they probably, they won the men's international competition this weekend, the men's singles.
Yeah.
So they've got somebody's
a plethora of information here.
Things are happening.
Rich does his share of, board.
All things weather and then some.
A little bit of research here and there. That's right.
Hey, the outside started looking really good here.
There's a lot of clouds out there, but a lot of sunshine getting through them. They're pretty thin. It's middle and high clouds. And so I was saying earlier, it's hard to decide whether to call it mostly cloudy with sun breaks or partly sunny. It's somewhere in there. It's dry. That's a big plus right there. Look at our Tacoma Tower cam. You can see sunshine coming through those middle and high clouds. Plenty of it, enough to cast a shadow. That's a good sign. So we continue our countdown to spring. 35 days until it officially arrives. We're going to be looking today, 10 hours and 8 minutes of daylight, 3 more than we had yesterday, sunset tonight at 5:29. And another important sign of spring, pitchers and catchers report in Arizona tomorrow.
And that's one of the real
signs. That's good news.
Yeah,
9 a.m. tomorrow morning. At 5 o'clock this afternoon here in Puget Sound, we'll call it partly sunny skies. Temperatures, well, not all that warm, low to mid-40s. For tomorrow, we're going to be looking for some morning clouds and fog, then afternoon sunshine. High temperatures getting to the mid-40s. About the same again Saturday. Sunday, we're going to have mostly cloudy skies. There might be a sprinkle near the Cascades, but that's about the only thing we're looking for on Sunday. Monday, mostly cloudy with some sun breaks. A few showers around possibly on Tuesday, and then next week, Kind of a mixture of sunshine and a few clouds here and there, and temperatures mostly in the mid to upper 40s. All in all, a very quiet couple of weeks of weather.
You've already got me excited for opening day at Safeco. Maybe with Ken Griffey Jr.
I was going to say pitchers coming up. What about the center fielders with a great swing?
I think we should find out about that before the end of the week. So actually, which would be tomorrow. So
yeah, I was going to say, you got one day.
That it is soon, as a matter of fact. That's right. Or the coming day.
Well, it's nice to have a fun story to follow.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rich. Have a great day, everybody.
Enjoy your day.
Take care.